More questions today as the first of the men known as the Fairbanks Four took to the stand for an extended cross-examination.
You know you were there. We just want to know what part you took in. We got people saying you're there.
George Freeze testified at length yesterday that the night of October 10th, 1997 consisted of binge drinking and blackouts.
And so
there
when
ain't no explanation, there ain't none of that in that's just some vague statement that because I didn't have any details about any kind of motive or whatever.
Because you didn't know what your motive was that night, did you?
Because there isn't any. I didn't do it.
But it was his own statements that prosecutor Adrian Bachman honed in on.
You don't actually have a memory of whether or not you did it, do you?
I know that the facts of the case said he was attacked between 1:28 and 1:33 a.m. and that I left my house at 1:30.
Freeze voluntarily went to Fairbanks Memorial Hospital the next day for a reported injury to his foot. It was that injury that Fairbanks Police Department were called for, and Freeze learned of John Hartman, who lay dying in another room.
Yeah, they were telling me that he's upstairs, he's in ICU, that he could be dying, but I don't recall if they told me that he was brain dead or whatever. Saying something about a sexual assault. They probably mentioned that about 5-6 times maybe.
Freeze, much like many others who testified so far, recounted his questioning and said he relented and just told the cops what they wanted to hear.
What you are trying to say is that I broke down and just started confessing to something. I just started agreeing to whatever they were telling me the entire time was that I had taken part in this, that they had witnesses, and that I kicked him a couple times, that Kevin started it, and that all that. I just started agreeing to it.
One of the major points of contention today was the footprints left on Hartman's face. Today, the petitioners called an expert witness who testified the photos used to convict the men were incomplete and lacked any actual scale.
With that limited examination, I found no correspondence between the injuries that I observed, those feature shapes of the injuries, and any of the shapes of the shoe lugs as represented on that partial shoe impression.
From Rabinowitz Courthouse, this is Stephanie Woodard reporting.